What's good, people? We live at the Hardcut Bully Kennels, talking about the pros and cons of owning an American Bully. The first pro right off is the eagerness to please. American Bully is trained and just in his blood is eager to please the owner, which makes it real easy to train them. They would rather be with you than anything else. That's the second thing. They're real good companion dogs. They love to be around you, but not just you. They will adapt to the whole family. Now, I've noticed with the females will kind of find one person in the family that they do even more for, but they still are with the whole family, but they'll get an extra attachment to one person on the family. But the males are equal everywhere. But across the board, they are the best family dogs because they're eager to please. They would rather do whatever you need them to do. So it makes them real easy to train, real easy. Training is a breeze. Kennel training or crates is a breeze. They love indoor kennels. Once you get them in, and most of the time, the ones that I've had, they naturally use the kennel. I mean, it's strange, but they're good to train in the kennel. And once they're trained in the kennel, they feel more secure in the kennel than everywhere else. So a lot of times you won't have to put them in the kennel. They just want to sit there. So for me, that's a real good plus. And anybody that's got an apartment or, just when you go to sleep at night, you need to have some good kennel training. One of the cons is you need to have time and patience because it wants to be with you, it wants to be attached to you. You need to have some time to spend with it, or as many dogs as you have. I have a whole kennel of dogs, and they all think that I am their personal companion because they all have a time during the day and something that I'm doing that I do with them. So you have to make time in your life for the pet, and this breed especially because they want to be attached. One of the pros is that they're easy to groom. You don't have a lot of shedding, and you don't really have a lot of brushing to do. Keep their health right, and the grooming is a breeze. If you have some place where they have concrete that they're walking on, you really won't have a lot of nails to trim. But if you don't have a place for them being, they're always in the house or whatever, then yeah, you'll have to trim the nails. But that's just about it. Nothing out of the ordinary, nothing brushing and taking care of and shampooing every week and all that. It's a very easy to take care of breed. Another pro is that they're not aggressive at all. The aggression has been bred out of them. The temperament is to please and to be a good companion. With that being said, when you bring a new dog into the kennel, into the pack, that dog will always be tried by the other dogs in the pack. So if he doesn't submit or get in right, there will be a problem. Because they're protective of the space that they have. And that's another thing that's a pro, that they can be protective of you and your area. They're just not good for protecting, as a yard, as a yard dog protection. It's not what they're about. But for personal protection, they are good. For personal protection, they're one of the best and easiest to train because they want to be with you anyway. And like I say, once they find a secure place to be, just like the kennel, if the secure place is with you, they're going to protect that space. So that's one of the pros. One of the cons is it's not a yard dog that's going to be a guard dog out there in the yard running around. It's not that. It doesn't have that aggression. It does have prey drive in it to do that type of thing, but it's just not, it's built to do that and everything, but it doesn't have the temperament to be a good yard dog. They'll bark and sound noisy, but most of the time it's gonna probably invite the dude on in. It's not a good yard dog. Hey, don't forget to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you keep track of whenever we do a new show. Don't forget to do that, it'll really help me out. Another pro is that it's a class of bully for every lifestyle. If you're an apartment person, there's a size for you. If you're a yard person, there's a size for you. I have a large property and I do a lot of work, during the day. And I have all classes of the bully, but in those classes, I have specific structures that I pick when I'm doing breeding for my program. So all the dogs that I have are good for what I'm into. But each class of the American Bully is good for a different lifestyle. So you'll be able to find, as far as the size, which is how the classes are designated by the height, you'll be able to find the size of American Bully that fits you. One of the cons of this is the American Bully may be a little expensive to buy. But all pedigree dogs are expensive to buy. You can't find a good bulldog with pedigree $2,500. Okay, another one of the cons is this dog breed is not aggressive towards humans, but they will try you to see what they can get away with. And that's not far as aggression, that's just seeing if they can, if you tell them come here and see if they can just stand there. They do different things just trying to be ornery to see how far they can go. So you need to be the alpha. You have to let each dog know that you are in charge. Once you do that, like I say, they fall right in the line. But from time to time, they're going to push the boundaries to see what they can do. Another con is they need to be socialized. You don't want to be timid, and you don't want them to be non-sociable with people. They're a unique-looking dog. And a lot of people want to come up and touch them and are excited when they see them. So you need to know how the dog's going to react with other people, especially me. I know how each of my dogs is going to react. I know different places that I go, that I take the dogs that people will see. I know which dog to take to different places and the environment of people in that place. So, and even at that, I started early socializing them by going to PetSmart and going to Tractor Supply and any place that was dog friendly, Home Depot, Lowe's. I would take the dogs just so that we would, as a puppy, they start to be socialized. And that's an important step. I think you can maybe consider that a con, but I just think that that's just good dog ownership. Okay, now one of my big things, because I have a kennel, I'm very aware of all of this. The dogs need exercise. My kennel is set up where they have I think it's about a 14-foot run outside, and they have this inside kennel. The inside kennel can keep them straight, keep cool, warm, whatever. And the outside, they can get outside, go use the bathroom, run around a little bit too. But other than that, I also get them outside to really exercise. Each of these dogs need about an hour of exercise each day. And depending on the class, they may need a little more. And what I mean by that is with King Creed, he's a standard American Bully. Whenever I'm out on the yard, I try to let him out. And the reason is you want to burn off the extra energy that they have. It's not that they're going to be not healthy or anything. It's just that they're going to have a lot of energy they need to burn off and get done. And then they'll be a nice, calm dog. If you don't let them burn this energy off, they're gonna be real hyper energetic. So you need about an hour's worth of training. I mean, not training, but borderline training exercise, something to really get them stimulated for about an hour to burn some of that energy so they can relax and have the rest of the day. So this breed is happiest when with you. They're not aggressive at all, but they do need some social training. They do need some exercise about an hour a day. They're not at all hard to groom. They are good family pets, but they may get attached more to one than the rest of the family, but they're still family throughout. They're easily trained, and they're easily trained, motivated by treats. So training is easy. Kennel and crate training is easy. All around, it's a really good dog. Work hard as you can at whatever you're trying to do, man. Go hard at it and get you something hard cut.